Hey folks, it's me again. I have the cameras on in the kitchen and I am baking a ham for Easter. I actually got this Cook's ham on sale during the Christmas season and I put it in the deep freezer and I'm taking it out now for Easter. Yeah, it was a good price, only $11. So first what I'm going to do is slice up some oranges and I'm going to add them into this baking pan, and I also got some pineapples as well as some cherries and some toothpicks, and I'm going to be using that to put onto the ham. I'm going to also pour out that pineapple juice from the can, and I'm going to save that for later. And so using those toothpicks, I'm going to put the pineapples and the cherries onto the ham. I'm going to do that all over the ham. Once this step is done all over, I'm going to pour in 1 cup of water on top of those oranges as well as that pineapple juice. And I'm going to bake that in the oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to do that for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And that's because this ham is 11 pounds. It's 15 to 20 minutes per pound. So I'm going to turn the stove up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And while that's heating up, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, as well as a 1/2 cup of orange marmalade. And then that glaze that's with the Cook's ham, I'm going to pour that into this bowl and then mix it all up. Using a whisk is going to make this process a little easier, but once that's done, you're going to take like a pastry brush and you're going to wipe that glaze all over the ham, and then you're going to bake it on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. You just want to make this caramelize over the ham. And then after it's finished baking again for about 25 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to take it out the oven. You're going to let it rest for at least 20 minutes before you start slicing. And when you're slicing, you want to slice along the edges where, it's already some spirals there. And you're going to put this in a aluminum pan, and I'm going to use some of that reserve glaze that I had made. I'm going to put it in between each of these layers, and then I'm going to top it off with the pineapples and the cherries that I had left. I'm going to have the full recipe on my website, so you don't have to memorize all the things that I've done right here. And the web address to my website is plussizeinchicago.com. Again, plussizeinchicago.com. And you're going to look up baked ham, and you'll be able to find the recipe when you're searching for it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching it on any of the other social media profiles, Lemonade, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, be sure to follow my page as well as share and comment. Thanks again. See you next time.